Okay. So we're all set for when Mrs. Keepy walks out. We can turn the dog cam back on. Okay, so happy Saturday. This is Starsector with the Nexerlin and Star Wars mods. No update for the Star Wars mod this week. Just waiting for an updates there. Hopefully the guy's doing okay. But anyway, this particular playthrough, it's a random start for the galaxy, so everything is not quite where it's supposed to be. Faction-wise, we didn't include the major vanilla factions like Hegemony and Tritachyon, those guys. It's just Star Wars factions with a couple of vanilla minor factions in there. But so far, we have the Black Sun is still up and running. They are a criminal syndicate. CIS is the droid armies from the Clone Wars. Ludic Path, this is a vanilla faction just in there that cause trouble for everybody. Mandalorians, mainly in here to cause trouble to me. Then we have New Republic. You are the New Republic. Actually, it's the New Republic after Return of the Jedi. And then the Republic, this is the Old Republic prior to Star Wars A New Hope. Revolutionary Council, this is a vanilla faction that got thrown in because of one of the mods I'm using. Zan Consortium, this is another criminal syndicate for Star Wars. Independents are, of course, independent faction, and then the Pirates are pirates. And as you can see, the Empire is missing because they were eliminated a couple of weeks ago by everybody. They got ganged up on. Luckily, we snagged blueprints that we wanted before that happened, so we don't care anymore. Will they be coming back? No. Okay, so there's that. And then the general concept of this playthrough is we are playing a criminal syndicate. Basically, we're not really the good guys, not really the bad guys. Generally, the idea here is self-imposed rules where we don't take commissions from other factions. We can form alliances if we're able to. As far as acquiring ships and stuff, because we are a criminal syndicate, we're not allowed to buy any ships on the regular markets, but we can buy them on black markets. We can salvage ships, we can steal them with operatives, or we can build them ourselves as long as we have the blueprints, of course. And that's pretty much what we're doing. After that, we can do pretty much what we want. And the primary thing here, this playthrough, is to disrupt the other criminal syndicates' drug production, or medicine, as we like to call it here. Disrupt their medicine production so that we can take advantage of that and make more money that way. Because that's the way it works. Supply and demand is a thing in this game, so you can actually manipulate it if you do it correctly. Have I been doing it correctly? Sometimes. Sometimes. And then we do have a second fleet up, led by Lieutenant Admiral Mad Al, or Tully, as he's known here on the stream, and he is the captain of a Mandator 2 class Star Dreadnought, leading that fleet. Our defense fleet, technically. Where are they anyway? They are currently... Oh, they're protecting the prison Freeport. That's what their job is currently, which is down over here. Yeah, it's in there. So they're protecting this Freeport at the time being because is it under a threat? It's supposed to be invaded in about 21 days. Oh, that's right. They're coming out of the Kuwait. The invasion force is coming out of the Kuwait shipyard, and we're going to try to disrupt that. Medicine to the masses, almost free of charge, or at least at slightly elevated prices. We're humanitarians, damn it. If you don't believe us, we'll shoot you in the face. And yeah, so okay, so we have a rebellion over... Oh, Kuwait, we got a rebellion. Nice, everyone has broken out against the Consortium, government of Kuwait. We need to take care of that. Can our operatives do something about rebellions? I don't think so. Our operatives are all busy anyway, I think. We don't have 4, we only have 3. So this one is... She's a negotiator. Find pirate base. Instigate rebellion, lower relations, procure ship. So you can instigate a rebellion. It doesn't look like she can do anything about it. But she's currently working with the Republic to raise our reputation with them. This guy, he's a hybrid. He's currently on Ava. working with the Zan Consortium to raise our reputation with them. Why are we raising reputations? So that our economy gets better. Because our economy is penalized basically for everybody we're at war with. And so we're trying to make everybody like us a little bit better. First dose is free, and the second dose is very, very expensive. Destabilize market, find pirates, and prepare ship. Oh, this guy is going around. He's taking out all the different Pather cells and stuff that are causing issues with us. So that's what his job is. Okay. So that said that, so we got that. Gimpy is currently level 37, max level is 40. Basically just filling out all the boxes. We still have to, I think, turn some of these into elite stuff too, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. Our fleet. This is our current fleet. We've got a Secutor, which is a super star destroyer, kind of, sort of. Kind of more the carrier side of things with 6 fighter bays, 33 medium energy, and 6 small energy. And it's a decent ship. Specialty on it is escorts, which I believe it lets what would they be? The Imperial little frigate gunships. Crap, I always forget the name of them. But I think you get 1 or 2 of those. We need to use that power. Then we have an Allegiance, piloted by Lieutenant Darth Vucrules. This Mandalorian aggressor doesn't have a captain in it. That's a Star Destroyer as well. Three fighter bays and 2 big nose cannons on the thing. Then we've got 2 of these Azure class Mandalorian heavy cruisers. Basically just gunships, very good at their jobs. We like having those around. Then we have a Victory 2 class Star Destroyer, which is the gun version of a Victory 1. Victory 1 Star Destroyers are basically missile boats. This one is basically a gunboat with a couple of fighter bays in it. Then we have 2 Venators, which are carriers from the Old Republic. And then we have the Providence class destroyer from the CIS. We keep this around because it's got 6 ballistic medium hardpoints on it. Good for shooting down fighters and missiles and other ships too. It's actually a very capable ship for its size. Then we have 2 Acclimators, which are basically mini Star Destroyers. Then we have a Immobilizer Imperial Cruiser. This is for shutting down missiles. If they have a lot of missiles, we bring these things in and use its gravity well generator to shut down missile abilities. And then this is a Falk class carrier. It's basically a cheap way of getting 4 squadrons into a fight. And then we have 2 of these Black Sun armed frigates. They're technically destroyers as far as Starsector is concerned. Very capable for their size, and they work really well together. You get a couple of these in there, and they've got a lot of various hard points. They've got 4 small energy, 8 medium energy, 8 small missiles, and 1 fighter bay. Very capable, especially when they work in groups. And then we have 2 of these Aquitans Light Imperial Cruisers. These are like mini Star Destroyers, basically. For frigate size, they're pretty capable. Against other frigates, of course, not against bigger ships. And then we have the Vigil class Imperial Corvettes. This is basically just a gunship with a decent amount of hardpoints on it. And we have 2 of these Jahavier class Mandalorian assault ships. Again, frigates with 2 small missile bays, or 2 small missile hardpoints and 8 medium energy hardpoints. So a lot of firepower for a frigate-sized ship. And then we have the Crusader Mandalorian Corvettes. These guys are a bunch of small energy hardpoints, really good for shooting down missiles, fighters, and other frigates. And then there's our civilian ships, 2 big tankers, 4 freighters. And then these 2 ships are currently being repaired. As you can see, the Venator is done. This will be joining our secondary fleet as soon as we meet up with them. And then this is the Legacy Star Destroyer, Republic Star Destroyer. These actually, according to the lore, these 2 types of ships work really well together because this is a carrier, this is more of a battleship.
Hello everyone.
This game only exists in mods.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
It's not for many movies or stuff.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday. So these are our colonies. We've got a couple of stations. We got a bunch of planets. Some of them are colonies we started. Others are planets that we've taken from other factions. We do have 5 colonies in the same system, our home system, which is our capital is Rocketville, that we are kind of terraforming, right? We got Stellar Shade. And then we're supposed to be shipping water over here too, because one of the other, was it the fuel depot? The fuel depot is actually an ice giant. And we built a water transport infrastructure here. So this is supposed to be driving or distributing water to other planets in the system that are desert worlds. And technically that should be, Rocketville is a desert world, so they should be getting water brought over here, but I'm not sure if this is something we have to build into. It's kind of like a regulator. Drive cyclones and stuff, environmental, that's water capture infrastructure. Here we go. So the necessary orbital infrastructure to receive megaton slabs of water ice and safely distributed throughout the planet's atmosphere requires a functional water transport system elsewhere in the system, which we have one. So we're going to build that. It's only 25 grand. So build that thing. It only takes a year to get it done. So anyway, so we'll be slowly terraforming Rocketville into a real planet. Even though it's not bad, it'd be nicer if it had a better atmosphere or a better environment to live on. You know, maybe make us more money. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But the planet is already maxed out as far as size-wise go. So what advantage is there to terraforming it? I honestly don't know. I don't know, other than to make it not look like a big ball of dirt. Okay, so there's, oh, we didn't look at our income. So income-wise, we're currently making $400,000 a month. And you can see we got still a lot of negatives out there for some colonies, so we're still working on that stuff. Our fleet costs $200,000 a month to run. Operatives out there doing their thing. Administrators good. And then our current production. We've got an Eclipse 2 in production. It's still in the first month. So what this is going to do, this is going to cost us $900,000 a month for production. And it's going to take what? 8? No. Yeah, 8 months roughly. 9 months. Little over 8 months. So it's going to take 9 months to get this thing built, more than likely, or somewhere around between 8 and 9 months to get it built. So a little bit of money. 7.5 million total in cost. We currently have, of course, 5.7, almost 5.8 million in storage or in the bank. So that's all going to be used up for the production, along with the money we're making. I'm seeing that's going to take what? Again, 8 to 9 months to build, so that's going to add in another 3.2 to 3.6 million. So that's going to cover the cost of building that ship, and hopefully we see it not too much longer. Anyway, having said all that, so this is where is it? The Kuwait shipyards. These are the guys. They're undergoing repairs. Okay, so here's the invasion fleets we're supposed to be stopping. They're not too terribly big, but we can, as you can see, this is our main fleet, and we're just about to get there to squash them. Interdict you. Okay, so we are not actually all the way ready to go with the smaller ships, because they must have been chasing somebody earlier. But they got manifestos. Liberation. I don't know what these are. Pride of Revolutionary Consul Armada. The Manifesto is a robust light battle carrier armed with a versatile, if somewhat light, weapons package and equipped with advanced ammunition. Forging and delivery mechanics temporarily boost its firepower. The Manifesto excels at delivering heavy ballistic and strike craft support wherever it's needed in the battle space. So, accelerated ammo feeder provides a flux cost reduction and a brief boost to the rate of fire of all ballistic weapons. It's got 1 large ballistic hardpoint, 1 medium missile, 1 medium ballistic, 3 medium composites, 9 ballistics, and 3 fighter bays. Is that a Star Wars ship? Design type Red Guards. That's not a Star Wars ship. I don't think. provided of... No, this isn't. Where did they get this? This is not Star Wars tech. This is vanilla stuff. And will the Eclipse 2 be fully equipped? Yes, it'll come when you build your ships. They come out fully equipped. We will of course be customizing it, but yeah. I think this is part of one of the, because one of the factions we have here is they're not vanilla, not part of the Star Wars mods, but they're attached to one of the other mods I use. So I think that's where that's coming from. Actually, I think that's where all these ships. It's just curious that the CIS has chose to pick these up over, you know, Star Wars ships. Just interesting choices. Anyway, go beat them up. Fighters. Gunships. Gunships. That'll work. Okay, Mr. Skimpy, can you talk to me real quick? Be right back. Mrs. Gimpy is having an issue with her phone, so I need to be quiet for a little bit. She's going to get her phone now because she's having issues. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh look, we're killing stuff. Wasn't even trying. Oh, that's right, I gotta shoot guns too. That's our ship that we just called in, although we didn't hear it, I don't think. Dominator. Oh, my fighters are dead. Okay, so let's we're doing fine. Fighters are recovered. Kill that thing. So just hammering it with the ion cannons. And now it's dead. After that guy. Stupid dominators. Point up. So this is a CIS ship up here. Let's clear up the left side first.
Saturday and Sunday, May 21st and 22 are the monthly giveaways for May. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower
Wasn't paying
of the
attention.
channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday. This Gimpy trying to get me killed again. Shit's back up. Sure, nothing's escorting him. Okay, so everybody else in the fleet is kind of on the left side, which is fine. Kind of we want that side to die first anyway. It's nice, but the Eclipse it is not. Well, no, it's not the same ship. Otherwise, it'd be calling it Eclipse. Jeez. No, the Secular is actually more of a carrier. It's not really the best of the larger ships for gun reasons. I mean, it's got a lot, but it's mainly supposed to be a carrier. You know, it's kind of like a bigger version of the, well, not version, but kind of like the big replacement of the Venator. Yeah, if I just go kill him, maybe. Then we go kill this guy. See, no problem. And now the rolling starts. The fight is now pretty much over. See, sent these guys on the left side, we took the right. We're all good. So it took a little bit of damage. Totally not a match? Well, no, they're not supposed to be. This was an invasion fleet. Their job wasn't to fight us so much as to die to us. Okay, so that's left over, and these are the civilian ships and chickens. To fight again. And I'll let Vukuls take a nap. Bring in these guys. So again, we are beating up on invasion fleets that are meant for our planets, and that's how you stomp them. And even if they make it through, they have to get through our secondary fleet, led by Tully, and he's got the Mandator 2 and friends. So any invasion fleet that tries to get by has got to deal with him. Good luck. As far as fighters go, we got two K-wings, what these bombers are, and some TIE defenders. Uh-oh, dog cam is live. They have to bring in some seriously heavy stuff to even have a hope of pushing through. Well, see, what the AI doesn't do is they don't try to bring in their heaviest ships first. Not, or at least they usually don't. They try to bring in the most ships, and as a result, there's a lot of smaller ships in there that we just, decimate. So there's that. And then by the time they bring in their big ships, it's just, just one or two big ships against all our stuff. Where's the other dog? Mickey is probably off to the left, slightly behind the camera. You still moving in to engage? Oh, we still have to kill these guys. Okay. Bring up faster ships. Acclimators for some fighters. Okay, so your job. Go that way. And we'll watch these guys, see what they do. So, mainly we're going against civilian ships, which means not the best firepower. These guys should get destroyed fairly quickly, hopefully. And no, the game is not sped up. It just feels that way when you drive around in very large ships for most of the time. Sure why he's backing off, but still up here in the front. So here's the two destroyers. These guys, flying saucers. These are the fighters from the Sector. Still coming up now. K-wings. Hey Jaguar, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
I think we won. One got away. Just harry the retreat because we don't care. Ship recovery, no. Stuff. All the stuff. I'll try. We picked up a pristine nanoforge too. Gotta go plug that somewhere. Okay. So somebody leveled up. I got a couple levels up. Okay, so this stopped the invasion? Still no. Currently assembling the Coruscant. That's where we are. So I don't see how they're assembling. We just killed them all. Unless that's them down there, probably. No, it's a special task group. Not an invasion fleet. So where's the invasion fleet? Doesn't really matter. Anyway. People level up. Oh, the guy we were watching. It's on his little gunship. Point defense, pilot ship, does more damage to fighters and missiles. Better armor. Damage control. Better armor. Jaguar. I was thinking you should check out the Star Wars mod for X4. You haven't been listening. Well. Oh, it's amazing. I actually checked out the Star Wars mod about a little over a year ago for X4, and it was still pretty clunky, and I was giving it time to cook a little bit more, but it sounds like it's come a little bit of distance. So yes, it's one of the things that's my eye is on. It's just I haven't got around to checking out the newest version of it yet. But we actually briefly talked about it on Discord. I think it was earlier this week. I think it was Despair or Davian brought it up. Oh, I'm sure I will, because like I said, when I looked at it a little over a year ago, it looked like it was going to be good. It was kind of clunky. That's all, and it was still a work in progress. So maybe with a little bit of time left, with the time it's had, I'll definitely be checking it out. Okay, so Venator. Point defense, so fighters do more damage against stuff, or target analysis. Yeah, point defense. This would be pretty solid, and the ships look awesome. Yeah, they look pretty good when I first looked at them, too. It's come a long way as well. The X4 itself is still clunky. Well, it always will be. It's the nature of the X series in general. To be honest, that's just the way they've always been. It's kind of what they try to do with those games is pretty big, so it's hard for it not to be clunky because of all the different systems that are trying to work together. So it's understandable that it's clunky because it's not exactly it's a pretty big project. Damage taken by shields is reduced. Oh, I love the X4 series too. I'd play it. I would love to play it more, but it's so time. It requires so much time. It's a very time sucking game. It's a huge black hole of time. Always has been. This is one of the gunships. It was out in 2040 or 2050. It'll be perfect. Yes. So gunship. We want armor, ordnance expertise, flex dissipate based on how many weapon force, ordnance points spent on weapons, so your weapons deal up to 30% more damage at close range based on fire. Yeah, let's do that one first. Target analysis for beating up bigger ships. You still got a couple of levels to go. Now I know you've been. I figured you were playing something. Of course, the 500 hours. That's all. Only 500 hours. That's almost disappointing. So if you're only brought up to 500 hours, that means it's not running when you're not playing. That means it's not running when you're not doing something else. Because you're not serious about the X Games unless you're running it when you're doing something else. Because that means you're just waiting for stuff to happen, and you don't want to sit there and just stare at your screen. Anyway. But yeah, You know, I've said this many times. I don't have enough time in my life to play all the games I want to play, which I'm sure everybody has the same problem. And for the first like 200 hours when you first played through when you were learning now. Hey, Brewdog, welcome back. Thought X4 was like Elite. It is, sorta, but it's bigger. It's bigger than that. The only thing they have really in common is you start off in a small ship and you try to build your way up to bigger stuff. That's basically what it's like in Elite. I mean, you can do trade and that kind of things too, but you have more options in X4. You can actually build like a whole company. And by company, I mean a business. Build space stations, get freighters and mining ships, buy those and have them go out and do their jobs and bring all the resources back to your stations and all that kind of stuff. There's an active economy and everything. It's crazy, much bigger than Elite. Eve, can't really compare it directly to Eve because Eve is multiplayer and X4 is not. But even in Eve, you only control one ship, really. In X4, you can actually control a fleet of ships if you want. It's just you have choices. You don't have to do anything in X4 you don't want to do. You could just fly around and shoot stuff all day long for bounties and whatever. You can fly around and haul cargo all over the galaxy. You can do both. You can build up a fleet of either a group of small ships or a huge fleet with a big, capital-sized ship like a carrier or a battleship, supported by a bunch of smaller ships like frigates and destroyers and fighters and stuff. It's a huge game. It really is. Okay, so we're gonna go kill these guys. Actually, are we ready? We are ready. You've been warned, bro. You've been warned. Okay, let's beat these guys up. Bringing the Venators. We're bringing the Victory too for a little bit of guns. This should probably be enough. I've been bringing in the Aggressor because it doesn't have a captain on it. Yeah, bring these guys in. Huh? Can we just bring in one of them for now? Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
I'm making everybody look bad. A destroyer running through frigates and 10 fighters. Nice. My ship still needs repairs. It's not being repaired now, is it? No, it can't be. I don't think you'd have that ability. I think it's just shields doing that stuff. Yeah, I think somehow I think I lost my hours played on X2 on Steam, which is probably a good thing because I don't even want to consider how many hours I spent on that thing. X2 was I was so engaged with that game when I was playing that, well, what, decade ago? Over? Ugh. So, find the Eclipse. You got X4 and GOG? I have it on Steam, so. fighters go kill that guy. Is he in range? He's outside of range. Now the ion cannons. That guy's not, though. All my fighters are dead.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
I have.
If not, you really should.
I know. Forget that I have reinforcements. Oops. Forget that I have reinforcements available. Okay, so that's no escorts. Okay, looks like our right side is good. Okay, dropping shields to get some running right into me. He was making a Star Wars reference, Jaguar. The Eclipse is one of the Super Star Destroyers from books and stuff. We're building the Eclipse 2 right now in this game. It's a Star Wars Super Star Destroyer. I don't think it might make it into the... Well, I won't make any predictions there for X4. It's Super Star Destroyer, though. 15 kilometers long. I don't think that's going to fit in X4 too well. I mean, a regular Star Destroyer would be a pain. Get them, fighters. Destroyed all my fighters, you jerks. Okay, Vuko's causing trouble up here. Jaguar isn't a very good nerd sometimes. He doesn't know enough names of the Star Wars ships. He needs to work on that. Tully, welcome back.
Go Gadget Star Trek Day. Oops. Starsector Day.
Wow, Tully looking to cause all kinds of trouble. Welcome back, Tully. Happy Saturday. And they are... Oh, still a couple up here. See if this guy can catch anybody. Good thing we put some good long-range ion cannons on this thing, huh?
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
Gotta remember, can't touch keys. gunships. And they get away. So then these guys retreated, so we've never entered, so pursue them. Second command, then you guys. One gets away, not a big deal. Do you want a Sabath, whatever it's called. This one is 8 medium energy, 15 small, 3 fighter res. It's a cruiser? That's a point defensive monster, but well, tempting. Yeah, sure, why not? And Rocket's trying to find a more comfortable spot because that rug is not as comfortable as the old one. Not the old one, the other one. The seasonal rug. So this is just storage, possibly. Yeah, no place to sell yet. Oh, don't we have a rebellion problem here? We'll help you with the rebellion problem. We'll give you some supplies, heavy instrument, or armaments, and grades. I'll just. Can't we just take all the planets in the system? We control 2 out of the 3 stations. The Kuwait shipyard was a little hard to take, if I remember right. It was more defenses than we can get through, if I remember right. So let's go see what they're actually looking at. They're looking like. Colony info. This is a lie. That's right. This is what happened last week. Is based on these defensive numbers, we tried to invade, but these numbers are a lie. This isn't really a good indication what their defenses are. Their defenses are way stronger than this. So, yeah, we didn't have enough Marines and stuff. It was going to take it's going to take probably 3,000 Marines to take this place and a bunch of heavy armaments, which we don't currently have that many Marines. So, again, total lie. Launch a raid though if you want. Disrupt operations. %95 effectiveness on a raid, but the actual invasion is not even close to that. Anyway, so we're disrupting their spaceport so they can't conduct any business. We lost 16 Marines. But we're okay with that. So, no business for the Kuwait space yard for a while. And looks like the invasion is over. Invasion failed. So, that's done. So, Tully doesn't have to work today. At least not currently. Tully is currently orbiting the prison Freeport. He was there to protect that in case we couldn't get over here in time. But we did, so we're good. Okay, so again, we have a pristine nanoforge that we need to plug in somewhere. Let's see. So we need to look heavy industry or orbital works. We have a pristine nanoforge here, though. Yeah, that's it there. Rocketville already has one. Scout's Ice Ball. We've got a... Oh, we do have Pristine over there already. It's not Scout's Ice Ball. Mickey's Hideout. Not there. Sandbox. Nope. Cord. Nothing there. Fuel depot. No. Kuat.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Yes.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday, and good job, Tully. Doing what? Oh, the hack. Oh, but I'm only doing average still. There's not enough success there. So what I could do, go back to Rocketville. I think we've got Marine production there. Ground defense. Yeah, High Command is producing Marines for us. We could fill up on the Marines and stuff. And we're going to get probably though. So we have 1,000. We're going to need a lot more. Going to need a lot more supplies too. Heavy armaments. Could bring much of those. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're going to head back to Rocketville. See, Coruscant isn't colonized yet. Again, that's okay. Okay, Rocketville. We're going to go back here. Fill up on some Marines and stuff, and maybe try to take the shipyards there. Need Jaguar and Jeff to hack me properly. Why would you want to do that? It's my brain. You keep your hands off. You keep your dirty hands off my brain. It's got enough problems without people poking and prodding it all the time. Do you really want to intercept me? Dummies. I need the money, so... all the shooting, and that should be more than enough to handle these losers. Okay, so I think this is a CIS bounty hunting fleet. Some beta nanobot code to test out. I already had my vaccines, so I don't need that. Bill Gates is already talking to me all the time. He's giving me all kinds of hints and tips on how to rule the world. You hadn't heard that story, Tully? That there's a little there's nanobites, or is it a microchip in the vaccine, the COVID vaccines, that was paid for by Bill Gates. You know, it was his plan and everything to take over the world. He had tea with you yet? Oh, because we're all secret agents, Tully. People in the world don't know I'm joking. Well, obviously they don't know me very well, though. It's just, what was it this week? We're watching this news this morning, right? And for those of you who aren't paying attention, there's been here, at least here in California, or in our particular, in San Diego, they've had a recent rise in cases of COVID. Not a big jump in hospitalizations or anything, but just what's it, a 40% jump in cases from last week, or sorry, from 2 weeks ago compared to last week. Like went from what 4,000 cases to like almost 8, something like that, 8,000. And they went out in the streets and they're talking to people and, you know, blah blah blah, or, you know, they're getting vaccinated and stuff. And they found one guy. Oh my God. He said, yeah, he's not really worried about it because he doesn't believe it. And then they had said, what do you mean you don't believe it? And he goes, well, I think it's all made up by the government. Great. Yes, we have those kind of people still walking around. So, yeah. Yeah, you're all being watched anyway. There's cameras everywhere. And the thing is with the news, they put this guy on the news, and I can't figure out, did they put him on the news to show how stupid people are, or were they just doing that as a, you know, to make people laugh? Because I can't really figure out the reasoning for putting that guy on TV, other than to show how stupid people are being, or just to make us laugh in general, and just I don't know. Because I guess it might have been a compare and contrast thing too. Because the first person they talked to is a nurse, and she was saying, "Oh yeah, we have to. Of course, we're still wearing masks, because I'm a nurse, and we have to wear masks while we're working, all this kind of fun stuff, and whatever." And she says, "I'm fully vaccinated, wearing masks because at work, and I'm a nurse, and whatever," showing one side of the spectrum, and then they go to the other side of the spectrum. Oh yeah, I don't believe it exists because I think it's a government conspiracy type bullshit. Yeah. Anyway, so this second command, and not you. These guys should be enough to get away. Chip recovery? Not this time. Don't know want to be a joke. Yeah, sadly. It's a pilot for a documentary, I wouldn't doubt it. Hey, production report, 800,000. Monthly expenses, 600 grand. So that's for building the... Uh-oh. Sand Consortium. What? Why are they chasing me? Bounty Hunter? Mandalorians aren't very happy with you. Well, they started it. I don't know what these guys are thinking, but... So this is a Zand Consortium. Our first real interaction with the Zand Consortium, and it's a bounty hunter fleet. Guess it doesn't make it out. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. More fighters. A lot more fighters. Okay, we're going to set up defense. Let's go over here. I'm going to set up defense over there. Let them come to us. Oh, look at the almost synchronized turning there. The goes too slow. So many oh, those weren't torpedoes, those were missiles. You're moving deliberately? Deliberately poorly? Okay, just park here for the time being, I guess. Ah, phase ships. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Facing you're gonna save. You're just gonna get your other ship shot first. Go get this guy. The acclimator is getting crazy. He's in the wrong spot. Way too far. Gimpy ate our son. Did I? Welcome back, Gray. Found a bunker full of Papillon puppies who still wipe away every dog's deaths? I don't know what that means. And the Zealot kills everybody. Good job, Zealot. Come on. This thing doesn't want to die. Mark this guy next. Are we winning? I think we're winning. So let's break away the defense, let them do their thing. Give them some targets to play with for fighters. And go. Oh! He just got pinched between me and that acclimator. That poor ship. Is a Gimpire Zealot like the character Zealot from the comic Wildcats? Because in that case it would make sense. No, the Zealot is actually from Stellaris, actually. Because in Stellaris, one of the first factions I created was the Gimpire, which is a militarist, fanatical religion, or spiritual, which means fanatics, zealots, right? So that's where actually the Gimpire Zealot, that's its actual name, right? Yeah, the Gimpire Zealot, that's actually from Stellaris. Bob. Yeah, we haven't seen much of Bob lately. I think he's working too hard in the fields. Why would I have to update it? He's trapped back in the past with rules. How's he going to get home? You know about the Gim party. We're there. Were you? I lose track of who's been where. Look at all these fighters they're throwing away. I guess I should recall mine. It's throwing them away too. He's trying to drain my shields. Didn't work very well, but he was trying. Okay, let's vent before it gets too close. And too many people on the left side. Get right in. Save me, fighters. Protect me from those evil little fighters. Let's drop our shields. Still shoot. And lose some flux in the process. That fighter just committed was a kamikaze, wasn't it? Just ran right into me. Magic? What magic? Send the fighters in. Oh, now that he's shut down, go get him. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Here come the bombers. He's toast. You are next. Actually, you're next. You get Bob here. Oh, to get him here is magic. Oh. How are we going to get Bob here, though? He's not even a captain or anything. Why would Bob be here? This one wants to die. Actually. I'm going to escort you.
Mask engaged.
No mask engaged. Tell you, here's a room where Bob has trademarked the Windows name in the past. He will be rich. Bill isn't happy. Well, now that Bill Gates knows, though, he's going to develop a time machine so he can go back in even farther than Bob. Right? So now it's just going to be a question of who can go back farther in time and still, you know, get that done. Okay, so these are all the ships that ran. Second command. Go. 2 getaway. That's okay. Need ships to recover. We don't want those. Good. So at this rate, it's going to take forever to get this Eclipse built because we haven't gone through too many days. Diamond class cruiser. I don't know what that one is, but it's okay. Because again, it's gonna take roughly 9 months to get the Eclipse built. And we're only like 1 month into it now. Hey, rebellion failed. Government victory, so that means they should be cleared up there.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Nope.
If not, you really should.
Okay. Good, so we'll pick a flying flagship for the secondary fleet. Maybe after we get a second one built. Storage. Stuff goes in storage. So again, I'm looking for Star Wars tech to throw into storage, because you can never have enough in storage. Black Shark LPC, so Red Guard. So this is part of the mod that's here that we won't use. Open market. Sell the metal. Sell this stuff. Sort. Oh, sorry, still have this fuel thing. Sell market. I'm going to buy all these Marines. Crew, how are we doing on crew? We're still about 2 grand over. Okay. Supplies. Supplies. Heavy armaments. Buy all those. Resource stockpile. Ugh. All the Marines. At least we don't need all that heavy machinery. 2 grand. Oof. Even 900 is probably too much. We don't use it that much, or that often. So what is all this stuff? Black cannons. This is all stuff we already know. So what do we have in storage that... Oh, that's right, we killed our dig industry, our archaeology digs industry. That's been killed. Look at all this stuff. There's our interdictor blueprint. Decimate count. Basically, these are all the blueprints we have out there that Star Wars technology we don't want to get out to the rest of the world. So good. Okay. See, unfortunately, it doesn't really tell you how much time is left on this. I wish it did. Again, we're only a month in, so. But our production's up. I thought we were up above 900. I thought we were up above that. Must have a supply issue somewhere. And you captains, there's an officer. What can you do? Helmsmanship. Steady. Works for me. Mentor. Aggressive. There we go. Everybody else leveling up. I'm sure we gotta throw. Oh, that's right, Tully's not up here. How are we doing on this? 176. So our medicine, prices suck. So who's selling the stuff the cheapest? Vondor, the Republic, way down to the south. Mandalorian, Concord, Dom, not too far away. Two of our colonies are selling it real cheap, the medicine. So Concord, Dawn. You need to beat them up. They're selling it way too cheap. You could go conquer them. That's the right thing to do, right? Tully. I think we're gonna have Tully join us, or at least get him moving towards us. That is Special Forces. That. Actually, we could just have him wait down here for us. We'll have Tully meet us here at Rocketville when we get back. So now nobody can name him? What? Bob? Uh-oh. Are you putting stuff up there? No. Yes, if somebody wanted to, they could name one of the captains Bob. Or one of the captains, period. The new guy, yes. So for those of you who don't know, if you want, you can have one of these captains named after you. If they're not already named after somebody else, like Mr. Vader here is actually Mr. Rules. And this is Fenny down here, and Tully is the commander of our second fleet. I think we have another one or two people in here, but again, if you want to be one of these people, just use your acorns by clicking on the little squirrel at the bottom of your chat window with the numbers next to it, how many acorns you currently have. Click on that and then choose name generator. If you have enough acorns, you'll be able to do that. And then we can go through the process of seeing who you want to be. Keep in mind that captains don't die, ships do. What mod adds a Star Wars ship and where can you get it? Type in ! Starsector mod, just like it says in the title of the stream there, and then you will get some whispers from the channel bot, the brain bot. He'll send you some whispers, and yeah. And it's one of the bots there. So let's put this Phoenix Soldier. Welcome to the string. Oh, the one. That's the red one means it's the first message in the channel. That's new. I haven't seen that before. Hey, Taco. Welcome back. That's a new thing. So we're trying to figure it out. Somebody did that yesterday too. I was like trying to figure out what the red one was. I thought it was related to the channel they came from. Anyway, what are we doing? We have to throw this one in storage for now. We don't need to lug it around. On that? No problem, Phoenix. No problem. I guess we should get this thing fixed up too, because it shouldn't take too long to get repaired. Since we're here. So this is a CIS ship. Droid Army. Proton bombs, proton torpedoes. How many points? 5 points. It's pretty strong for a 5-pointer. Okay, 10 points. E-Wings. Crappy X-Wings is really what they are. But we got these prototype bombers. These are pretty decent. So, throw them in. Some type of interceptor. Those droids. Throw them in there. See what they do. Now we can't Bob in the game? Did you put... Oh, you put the request in, didn't you? You did. Okay, so this thing... drive.
Saturday and Sunday, May 21st and 22 are the monthly giveaways for May. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching, and happy Saturday. And today's giveaway will be happening in a couple more hours still. But if you have any questions how it works, feel free to ask. Oh, that's right. This thing is the point defense craziness. Dual ion cannons, 1,000 range. Spherical ion cannons, better range. Yeah, this thing's crazy for point defense stuff. Medium. Small. Okay. So, I guess we should put some vents in this thing so we know what we're playing with. Not a lot. Oh, we can build some stuff in. So let's do that. Lots of points to play with now. Medium energy. These are kind of side things. Do we want this thing to be strong or? Heavy quad turbo lasers. Let's put those in. Maybe we're not. Out double hit turbo laser. So 10 ordnance points, 60 damage. Sure. Work. Free for all.
Looky, Vokruels wants to get beat up again in the free for all. Get him. Get him now.
Get him. Don't let him get away. This is a troublemaker. So have those three all by themselves. Usually put them there. So it's always alternating. And cannons all by themselves. Work. Alternate for the pretty lights, and done. Okay, so a few more points. There we go. So he's all set. There. Bought all our supplies. We're good on almost 5,000. Heavy armaments, about 2,000 Marines. Should be good, right? I should pick up another 1,000 Marines just because I can. That's crew. Oh, we bought all the Marines already. What do we have in storage? Any? We have no Marines in storage. That sucks. I'm up to 4 Alpha cores. Okay, so Lucros wants us to name somebody or one of our captains Bob. It's got to be Lieutenant Admiral Bob. That guy. Yeah, I know the new guy. Oops. Admiral Bob. So he's kind of like our backup fleet commander, right? He's technically the admiral of this fleet. He just sits behind Lieutenant Darth Rules. Can you actually do... See if this fits. If this fits, this would be awesome. Ah, oh, of course we can do this. Major. So you'll be Lieutenant Major Darth Vukuls. Oh, we can only have we can only have one extra fleet. Just so you know, we can only have one extra fleet. We can't have more than just the one. I wish we could have a third one, but we can't. As far as I know, we can't. Autonomy. Let's see. Create a special task group. You can only have one. You can only have one special task group at a time. It says that in the lower right hand corner, but you can't see that because we're looking at rocket sleep. So, but that's what it says. Unfortunately. Okay, so now the plan is to go out to... What did that say? It said there was an error, but not that time around. Okay, so we're going out to go beat up on the Mandalorians because they are selling their medicine too cheaply. These guys want to fight us too. Why? Why are you chasing us? Do they not pay attention? He's either operating in illegal gray area or its behavior falls outside acceptable norms. Engaging in battle will not cause immediate hostilities. They're aware of our identity despite your fleet transponder being turned off. It is too large to be able to disengage. I don't care about disengage. I just want to know why they're chasing us because this is not even gonna be close. Yeah, it's a Death Wish fleet. Here, we'll give them somewhat of a fighting chance. We'll bring in everything we can. So, how's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Don't forget we're giving away a $25 Steam gift card later on today. When exactly? It's still a couple hours away. Should have brought Bob. Oh, yeah. Damn it. I forgot Bob needs some more experience. He is one of those guys who's been promoted due to nepotism and doesn't really have the skills necessary to actually lead a fleet. So who's he related to, or who does he know? I don't know. Vukuls is my guess. Bob is really Vukuls' nephew. Oh yeah, we have a scout report coming up here in about 20 minutes or so. Where can you get this game? Isotope, welcome to the stream. Type in !Starsector in chat and the bot will produce a link for you, and you buy it directly from the devs. It's not available on Steam, GOG, or Epic or anywhere else. Just directly from the devs. welcome. And also, if you need a list of the mods I'm using, just type in !Starsector mod, as it says in the title there. And thank you for the follow. And the brain bot will send you some whispers about with the links to the mods that I'm currently using, which includes the Star Wars mod, of course.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
And these ships suck, so I have no idea why they came after us. There's no way. I mean, we could have killed this probably with just the secular. How'd they get behind us? Oh, Fenny. Finally getting the kills. Again, one feature I'd like to see in the game is kills, damage done, damage taken. That's I think a feature that's really missing. Second command, so you guys. And all dead. Things recover. Do we know the Providence? No, I don't think so. Again, no idea what they were thinking. Now we need to jump if we can. Almost there. Yeah, water capsule infrastructure has been completed. That was faster than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I think it's actually the process is a year, but it builds fairly quickly. Okay, so where are we headed? Jet Concord. Gonna drop in right on top of them. Keep transponder off. So this is a Mandalorian planet. They've been a thorn in our sides for a long time. They just don't want to leave us alone for some reason. Neutral, yet they keep putting bounties out on us. Trade goods. Oh, they're black market. So this is the drugs they're selling really cheaply, so we're going to buy all these. Or should we just take them? I think if we invade, we could just take everything here, right? I think that's how it kind of works. Military stuff. So their defenses. And Damas is part of the thing. Defending ships are present, but not sufficient strength to want to give battle or prevent any hostile action you might take. So, continue. Okay, so this is a bigger station, so we're going to want more ships, more fighters, more bombers, actually. Bring that guy in. Bob has to come in. Seeing that he's second in command, sort of. He thinks he's second in command. Reality, he's probably fifth. Okay. And this, what we want to do is split these guys up off to the sides. What this does is it it allows it prevents the station from focusing the first group of ships coming in, right? Not sure why you're sliding backward. You're supposed to be going that way. Let's see that stuff. No, they do have ships. Okay. Yeah, those guys go. Blue girls get up there and get chicken shit. Seriously, get up there. Good, good. Seriously, peoples, what the hell? And Phoenix, thank you for the follow. Come on, peoples, go. Can't do this all by myself. He's got way too many turbo lasers. Okay, you got this. I know you're here, but you take your sweet time getting up to the station. Was killing that station. No, you're letting me tank the station while you're taking your time. Not that it matters, we're gonna win, so. Better not to rush things. Did you get your tea? Is your tea all ready to go? Is that what the real excuse was? You're busy making your tea. Battle stations is called, and Blue Cruise goes, wait a second, still making my tea. Give me a minute. Okay, so Prospector with the Allies, we don't care about that. Pick up blueprints from them, maybe, but we lose Marines if we do that, so let's not do that. Disrupt operations. So they don't have any defenses, or do they? Oh, bombardment, here we go. So, I'm going to dump 300 fuel, take out the military base heavy batteries, shut those down for a year. Not currently hostile. Children of Mandalore is not currently hostile and will become hostile if you count. I don't care. They're the ones who start this stuff. He needs to have their priorities straight. Yeah, well, explains a lot. Okay, so military options. Let's do an invasion. Both dogs are on the camp. Yep, there's Rocket on the right, Mickey on the left. And so this is their defenses. It's going to be close. Look at 1600, 1600, 2100. Ugh. I mean, they only give us 2 groups. So if I don't think this is going to work, is it? Heavy armaments at that 500 gauge. So what's our power level, I guess? Quick start instructions. Basics, managing units. Attack bonus when an enemy held industries, but suffers an attack penalty on station-only markets. Increased displacement costs. Each vehicle requires 2 Marines to crew. Cowardly and weak in combat, but their only saving grace is their numbers. So, militia. So how do we know which ones are the militia? Those guys? So 4 heavy armor regiments, 6 militia. 6 militia. Crush the individual things at one at a time, maybe. So we want to hit the farm, the light industry. See if that works. Deploy on the farm. Deploy on the light industry. Oh wow. Our force size is much bigger than I thought it was. So we have a slight advantage. Slight advantage. So we got that. Abilities. Electronic warfare, this screws up their defenses, so we're gonna do this. Eats up a few supplies, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. So it reduces all their defensive levels. And then we just wait and see what happens. While we're conducting war on the planet, doing some salvage in space. Gotta stay close to the planet though, to provide support. Those 2 heavy armaments. Peace with the Mandalorians? Screw you. So, surface battle. So we took those 2 spots. Oh, they moved some troops over here. Good luck. Where's the spaceport? And there's the spaceport. Let's move these guys over to the spaceport. They can stay there and keep fighting. If they're lucky, they'll send some more troops over there, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Wonder why we lost so many troops here. I mean, it said we only lost. So lost 3 heavy armaments. Keep you leveled up. Let's see. System expertise. Phase coil tuning. So there. Neuralink. Enables rapid switching between 2 ships. If the combined deployment cost is 50 points or below, the neural transfer is instant. Ships with the neural interface. Oh, that's right. I got to put that stuff on first. It doesn't matter. We're going to be picking up anyway. We'll get the systems expertise first. That. Anybody else level up? No. Bob didn't level up. Okay, so the farm is taking over. We're taking that. Spaceport's being fought for. So we're going to move the light industry guys down to base station. Let's go take the military base. That. And once we get there and we start fighting, we'll drop another that abilities. We can inspire our troops, but they're already inspired. Fire support, this only works really on stuff where they're defending. Target industry is held by enemy, disrupts the industry for its base raid time, except for hardened military structures. Ground defenses can't protect themselves efficiently against fire support bombardments. Bombardments also cannot take place if enemy fleets within support range. Cost 80 fuel, that's okay. We'll slaughter them all. Well, that's kind of the plan. 7 heavy armaments. So we're there and there. So they're reinforcing the spaceport, which is fine, because what this does is it allows us to do some fire support. On the spaceport, where they sent the big chunk of their their defenses now. So inflicted 120 damage on 5 units, and the spaceport's disrupted for 20 days. That's fine, but it hurts them. And then we'll have electronic warfare next turn. We'll do that again. Got to pay attention to my supplies. We're down to 1,400. Must have 11 heavy armaments that time. We're still at 4 grand. This is taking over. So these guys we want to move to base station. Heavy batteries. Let's take out the heavy batteries. Inspire, royal cannon, inspiring, electronic warfare. That's going to eat up supplies. Oof, 900 supplies. We can't do that. Oh well. We need more supplies. War takes up a lot of supplies, apparently. But anyway, they're moving, right? Moving to heavy batteries. More heavy armaments are gone. Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
Making me look bad. Okay, so surface battle. So still holding the spaceport. Now they're down there. Fire support uses fuel. Yeah, this uses food fuel, which we have tons of, so yes. And we went to spaceport again. 120 damage to 4 units. The spaceport's disrupted for another 20 days. Base forces want to eat. They should search for food on the ground. Less logistical burden on us. I agree, but unfortunately they don't. 1,300 supplies. More heavy armaments lost. So they're down to under 2,000 on the spaceport. We've taken the heavy batteries. Let's go take the way station. Oh, look, they moved up to the farm. Again, way station first. called looting civilian. Yes, it's looting.
Hey, bag of water.
Looting.
It's time to take a break.
Is it?
Go stretch your legs.
After this fight.
Your next break is in 2 hours. Are you getting another kitten video ready to scare the snow out of Jeff?
Poor Jeff. Hey, look, we got the spaceport. So we got, this is almost done. Now it's just a matter of catching them in the right spots. Okay, so you can split up. You want that back, talk to your Imperial Titan friend. What? So I'm going to split our forces up, I think, and go beat up on these guys, because they're going to start retaking stuff that we're trying to. So, action, split. To the farm. Leaving 2,800 at the spaceport. 2,800 just went to the farm. And these guys, we're going to move them to light industry. That didn't split, did it? Oh no, these guys are holding. Those guys are moving. Okay, so we're gonna have 3,000 going to each one. Might actually have these guys go hold up to heavy industry. So move heavy industry, keep them in place. That should work. And Zuko's taken the mushroom tea rather than the potato tea. He might have, I don't know. Okay, so we got them pinned down here. They can't go anywhere else now. We killed them up here. So everybody moved to heavy industry except for the spaceport. That'll work. Surface battle turn 11. Oh, they moved away, you little bastards. So they vacated the heavy industry to go over there. So we go move to light industry. If they catch them, that should be it. There we go. Okay, so we control this planet now. Thank you, Mandalorians, you douchebags. Storage, so this is everything that we're... Oh, we didn't get the drugs. Sorry, medicine. Anyway, so this is all our gear we had on planet. Spoils of war, food, domestic goods, fuel, and supplies. Oh, there's no commerce there. So extra fuel there. So managing the colony. So a little bit of disruption. Spaceport's out of action for a month. Station's out for 47 more days. Defenses are out for a year. Over a year. So it'll be a little while before this is up and running again. We're going to let one of these guys run so that Gimpy can take advantage of his stuff. Actually, Prism Station. Oh, that's right. This one is still an issue. Okay, so who's here? Oh, look, an officer for hire. We need more of you guys. What can you do? Use aggressive gunnery implants. Yes. Base commander. You got a rebellion problem. I'm going to give you 100 supplies, heavy armaments. Great. The colony is fully developed. It's yeah, that's right. This is a good planet. It's one of the starting ones for the Mandalorian, so it's good stuff. An outpost is run much like a garrison or a large spaceship with rigid official command structure. This improves stability, but does require some personnel to see to internal security matters. Okay. Got a rebellion, recent unrest, pollution, no problem. But again, heavy industry, which we'll take advantage of once everything's a little bit more stabilized. And turned into a free port. Stockpiles during shortages. Okay, so again, gonna have a problem for a month or so until that spaceport comes back up and running, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe. Anyway, I gotta take a break. It's the first break of the stream. And pause here, and we got a scout report coming up. When I get back from the break, we'll get it started. If you're not familiar with Scout, Scout is a cat that lives here in our complex. She's not a stray. She has a home. Not our home. She actually has a real home. Does she visit it very often? We have no idea. Anyway, every day at approximately this time, we guesstimate whether Scout's been seen in the past 24 hours or not. She is currently on a 4-day streak of being seen. She 5 days ago, she broke her 106-day streak by disappearing for about 32 to 34 hours or so. And then she came back with full fury, and she's been showing up for the past 4 days. So the question is it going to be 5 days today or not? Anyway, we'll find out here shortly. And when we get back from the break, let me get it started. Now you'll notice that there'll be 3 options. The options are, has she been seen or not in 24 hours? It's yep, nope, or she's in the condo now. Now the thing is, you may be looking at that picture or that video of the dog sleeping in front of the door thinking, oh, she can't possibly be in the condo if the dogs are guarding the front door. You are wrong. So just keep that in mind. The third option is an option always. So anyway, we'll find out the results here when I get back from the break in roughly 5 minutes. And thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.